Hi everyone, welcome to MASH Math. Today we are going to study chapter 4 quadratic equations, exercise 4.3, question 8. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So there is a train. By the way, this type of questions are very important whenever a question comes with speed and then with speed and the time. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, time. So whenever the question comes with speed and time, these type of questions are very important. So please try to understand. So let's see, there is a train is traveling 360 kilometer every day. A train is covering up 360 kilometer in uniform speed. We don't know what is that speed, but let's consider the normal speed. Okay, with a normal speed a train is covering up 360 kilometer, but if the speed had been 5 kilometer per hour more, in case if that normal speed becomes more, then it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Meaning to say that normally when we walk, if we are taking 1 hour, okay, normal walk, if you have to reach to the market or to the school, if you are walking normal walk, it takes 1 hour. But then if you walk fast, then do you think 1 hour it will take? It will become less time only. So that is the case here. Okay, so let's consider this is a normal speed. Okay, because we have to find the speed of the train, so that this only we will consider as x. Okay, so let the speed of the train, what we have to find, that one we will consider as the x. Okay, so let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. We don't know, normally this is the speed of the train, x kilometer per hour. So what is the distance it is covering up? Distance is 360 kilometer. Okay, normally when the train is running 360 kilometer, it is running with a normal speed. Okay, so now how much time it will take in this case? Time formula is what? Distance upon speed. Okay, so that means time is, distance is 360 upon speed is x here. Okay, let's consider this is as equation 1. Okay, so now in second case, this is a normal speed of the train. When 360 kilometer it covers up, and this much of time it is taking. Now when the time changes, speed changes, if the speed had been 5 kilometer per hour more, means from the normal speed 5 kilometer per hour it is more, then 1 hour it becomes less for the same journey. So here then what will be, time will be for the next case, for the in case 2. Okay, in this, let keep it case 1. Okay, in case 1, this is the normal speed of the train, and so time is according to whatever is the distance divided by the speed. Okay, in normal case. Now in case 2, where the speed is more. Okay, speed is here, speed of the train is more. How much? From the normal speed 5 kilometer more. From normal speed 5 kilometer per hour more it is. Okay, so this is the speed of the train. So now distance is the same. Distance is same. Okay, so this is kilometer per hour and this is kilometer. So distance same. So here what will be the time? So here time is what? Distance upon speed. Distance is same. Speed is what? X plus 5. Okay, so now this equation 2. Now according to the question, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Okay, that means 1 hour less for the same journey when this difference is there. So difference is here. This is a normal a speed of the train in that time is taking this much, and this is speed is more here. So that means speed is more means time will be less here. Here time will be less. I told you if you walk faster, then you will reach faster. So time becomes less. Here time is more. So what we will do, from the more time, you minus the less time. Then what is the difference? Take 1 hour less. So difference is 1 hour less. Okay. So according to the question, from the more time, that is 360 upon x. From there, if we minus this time, so the difference is 1 hour less. Okay, from more time minus more time minus the less time, we get 1 hour difference, because faster when you walk, you reach in less time you will reach. If you walk slowly, normal speed, then you will take more time. Okay, that's why from more time you minus the less time, the difference is 1. Okay, now this we will make into a proper equation. So now here in denominator you have x, here you have x plus 5. So to get both the side denominator same, what we have to do, we have to take the LCM. So with x plus 5 both side we will multiply, and here with x this both side we will multiply. Okay, so take the LCM. Okay, so then we will get 360, with this we multiply here, then we will get x plus 5. Okay, minus this you will multiply with this, you will get 360x. So with this multiply both side means here it will come x plus 5, here also it will come same, so x plus 5. So this becomes common for both. See, like this. Those of you don't, I'm showing you here x plus 5, x plus 5. Okay, here both side will multiply with x. So then this we will get like this, this we will get like this. Here this becomes the same here, x plus 5, here also x plus 5, x also is a x here. So denominator became same now. Okay, equal to 1. So let's solve this. 360 into x will give us 360x plus 360 into 5. When you multiply, you will get 1800. Then 5 360x. This is x into x, x square plus x into 5, 5x equal to 1. 360x, 360x. This is in minus, this is in plus, gets cut. So you have 1800 x square plus 5x equal to 1. So now let's cross multiply. So we consider that there is 1. So cross multiply. So this x square plus 5x into 1 will be the same. So this will come 1800 here. So now x square plus 5x, bring it this to inside, equal to 0. So now you see this is in proper quadratic equation, because the highest degree 2, then the next degree is 1 here, then here 0. Okay, so this is proper. Now let's solve this by the factorization method. So what we will do, we have to get any two number that will give us the middle term from here. Okay, means first term and the last term we have to multiply only the numbers. Here 1 we have, so when we multiply we will get 1800. Okay, now let this 0 be here. Whenever 0 comes, it becomes easy. Keep the 0 as it is. Only 18 you make into any two number. Get the factors of 18 such that we get the middle term here. Okay, so what will give us here? 18, 4 and 5. Okay, 4 and 5 means 20 it comes. Let's take the factor of this. Begin from 1. 1 into 18 gives us 18. 2 into 9 gives us 18. But then if we add or subtract, we should get the middle term. But here we are not getting the middle term. So let's proceed. 6. Then 6 here, 3 here. Adding will not give us middle term. Subtracting also doesn't give us middle term. So what we will do, I think better we go for factorization, okay, because we are not getting from any of this pair, we are not getting. I think we'll go for the factorization. Okay, so let's factorize. 2, then 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 5. It will not come because odd number here. Let's try with the 3. 3, 7 3s are 21, goes 5, 15 it becomes, and 5 3s are 15. Then again with 3, 2 3s are 6, 1 here, 5 3s are 15. Then again with the 5 5s are 25, 5 1. So what are the factors we have? 3 times 2 we are having. So let's write down here. 3 times 2, then 2 times 3, then 2 times 5. So these are the factors we have. So from here, let us find out any two numbers that will give us the middle term. Okay. Let's take this. Give us 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. Then this gives us, let's take this here. 8 5s are 40. This 5 will take with this. Okay, 40. Here you have 5 3s are 15. 15 3s are 45. So we have two numbers. You can combine any number, but provided you see that you get the middle term. By then multiplying, you should be back to this. Okay. So then we have 45 and 40. So 45 and 40 means from 45 we subtract 40, we will get 5. Okay. So we'll take this pair now. All these things you learn only by practicing. Okay, so that's why middle term, splitting the middle term I am using everywhere. Actually you can use your own method when it is not mentioned specifically. You can use your quadratic formula and you can solve the equation. But splitting the middle term you will have problem because you need a lot of practice with this. Then only will be able to. That's why that method is being used here. I am using it. Otherwise you can use the quadratic formula and easily find it. Okay, so we will take these two numbers. So let's this plus be here, x be here. We will take from 45, if we minus 40, we will get 5. Then 1800 equal to 0. So x square plus 45x minus 40x minus 1800 equal to 0. So let's take the common term from here. I have told you how to do. Here 2 times you have x, here 1 time. So we will take 1x out. So what is left here? 1x. Here it is left 45. Then now same what is in bracket, you write down here. That's the shortest way of doing it. Now which number if we put, we can balance this part. So 40 minus is there. So minus 40 x. Then 40 into 45 will give us 1800 because from these factors only we had taken this. Okay. Now what is left? Both the brackets are same. So one time we will take what is not in the bracket, write down here in another bracket. Okay. Now we have x two values. So I'll solve it in another page. So now since we have two values now. So when x is plus 45 equal to 0, then x equal to 45 but minus, because it is plus, when it comes becomes minus. So when x minus 40 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 40 when comes here becomes plus. Now we are finding out the speed of the train. So can the speed of the train be negative? So it's not possible. It's not possible that the speed of train to be negative. So therefore we will take this value. Therefore the speed of the train is 40 kilometer per hour. That's it. Thank you and God bless you.